Hannah met Jane in the summer of 2004. It was Hannah's 21st birthday and she and her friends went to a club. They went to dance, but they didn't like the music, so Hannah went speaking to the DJ. This music
is awful.
Hey,
Could you play sometime else?
the DJ looked at her and said, "Don't worry, I have the perfect song for you."
2 minutes later, they say,
The next song is by Coldplay. It's called Yellow and it's for a beautiful girl who is dancing over there.
Hannah knew that the song was for her because she was wearing yellow dress. When Hannah and her friends left the club, the DJ was waiting at the door. "Hi, I'm Jamie," he said to Hannah. "Can I see you again?" So Hannah gave her the phone.
Next day, James phoned Hannah and invited her to dinner. He took her to a very romantic French restaurant and they talked an evening. After that, Jane and Hannah saw each other every day. Every evening, when Hannah finished work, they meet at 5:20 in a coffee bar in the high street. They were madly in love.
One evening in October, Hannah was at work. As usual, she going to meet James at 5:20. It was dark and it raining. She looked at watch. It was 5:20. She was going to be later. She ran to her car and going in at 5:25. She was driving along the shining high street. She was going very fast because she was in a hurry. Suddenly, a man ran across the road, was wearing a dark coat, so Hannah didn't see him until it was too late. Although she tried to stop, he hit the man. Hannah panicked. She didn't stop and she drove to the coffee bar as was she closed, but when she arrived, Jamie wasn't there. She found him, but his mobile was turned off. She waited for 10 minutes and then went home.
2 hours later, a police car arrived at Hannah's house. A policeman knocked on the door. "Good evening, madam," she said. "Are you Hannah Davis? I'd like to speak to you. Can I come in?"
Later that night, the police arrived at Hannah's house. The policewoman told her the terrible news. The man who was hit by her car. Was Jamie the person she loved? Hannah realized that her mistake destroyed everything she was going to because she drove too fast and did not stop to help him. Her lover story ended entirely because of action. But
Damn,
something
his
really
story shows how
unusual
one mistake
unusual
can change
happened.
everything.
After
Hannah and
2
Jane
weeks,
were in
the
love,
hospital calmed
but because of
Hannah.
her decision, their future
They
disappeared.
gave her
Love
the news
was not
that
enough
Jamie
to
woke
protect
up,
the
but
front
he
because
lost
equation
his memory
of bad choice.
and did
Hannah
not
learning
remember
that responsibility
any
is very important,
sight or
and that very action of result.
innocent.
Her story finished with pain, regret, and sadness
At
because
the moment,
she was
Hannah
the
did
cause
not
of the
think
accident that
twice
killed
and
Jane.
went quietly to hospital where Jamie was a very worried. Before entering, she prepared herself mentally to resist the pain of seeing Jamie wait how memories lay in bed, and especially because he would not recognize her and maybe blame her for his accident. When Hannah entered Jamie's room, he looked at her from head to toe and only said, "Where are you?" Hannah shocked and underward, "You don't remember me?" The Jamie said, "I have never seen you in my life." Hannah started to cry and told in the truth about what happened and why her like that. At that moment the nurse came into the room to check on Jamie and was thinking Hannah said goodbye and immediately left the country because she told the nurse had heard something that they not twins was killed about Hannah, and Jamie left the hospital without remembering anything.